Coco Gauff navigates delay created by environmental protesters, reaches U.S. Open final. Coco Gauff has been on such a fast track to the top of women's tennis that it's often taken for granted how much she's accomplished at the age of 19. In this sport, winning WTA titles and reaching the top 10 is important. But winning Grand Slams is everything. And on Saturday, Gauff will have a chance to forever end the questions about when she's going to break that threshold. Gauff, the number 6 seed, reached her first U.S. Open final after beating number 10 Karolina Muchova of the Czech Republic on Thursday night, 6–4, 7–5. "It was a tough match," Gauff said. "It was a tough match." Gauff will face Aryna Sabalenka, the Belarusian who won the Australian Open in January and will ascend to the world number 1 ranking for the first time on Monday regardless of the result in the final. Sabalenka beat American Madison Keys in a deciding tiebreaker, turning around a disastrous start to win 0–6, 7–6, 7–6, 10–5. Keys held a break lead in each of the last 2 sets but was unable to finish the job, giving Sabalenka the opportunity to win a U.S. Open semifinal after bitter losses the last 2 years. Gauff had an easier time than Sabalenka in the scoreline Thursday but had to survive a potential momentum-killing delay early in the second set that stretched for 49 minutes when 4 environmental protesters began yelling from the upper deck. Though police were able to quickly remove 3 of them, 1 had glued their feet to the floor, necessitating an entire team of security to handle the disturbance. Fortunately, neither player seemed too bothered by the delay as both seemed to settle back into the match immediately. Gauff, who has used her platform to advocate for social justice on a variety of issues, said she, definitely, believes that climate change is real and was not upset with the protesters. Though Gauff reached the French Open final last year, there was a sense throughout 2023 that her game had plateaued. After a decisive quarter-final loss in Paris to eventual champion Iga Swiatek and then a first-round exit at Wimbledon to Sofia Kenin, Gauff overhauled her coaching team by hiring former ATP pro Per Riba and Brad Gilbert, the ESPN commentator who coached Andre Agassi and Andy Roddick to Grand Slam titles. With a new team in place to start the North American hard court season, Gauff called it a rebuilding phase. But immediately she began the best run of her career, winning the Washington event and then adding the title in Cincinnati 2 weeks later, beating Swiatek for the first time in 8 tries. While Gauff played steadily, Muchova struggled to execute in their baseline exchanges and found no more luck when she approached the net. Though Muchova's game picked up a bit after falling behind 5–1, Gauff was steady enough to finish off the first set as Muchova added 3 more unforced errors to finish with 17 against just 3 winners. Thanks for watching NY Sports News. Stay tuned for more updates.